How many people do y'all know that can be described as an actor, writer, and producer while also maintaining a healthy public image? Yeah, I agree. Not many come to mind. Denzel Washington has made 37 movies in the last 29 years of his life. However, this doesn't define him. Today I'm going to tell you about how Denzel Washington is my hero because he does not get caught up in making his job his life. But in fact, People magazine, he told them, there is life and then there's making a living. Family is life. I will first begin with a brief overview of his life and then summarize the points for which Denzel Washington has the qualities of someone I look up to. Let's start by looking at his childhood and his accomplishments. He was born into a middle-class family in Mount Vernon, New York, to a minister father. He was part of the Boys and Girls Club since the age of 6. Later in life, he attended Fordham University and majored in journalism. After, his first on-screen role was in the TV movie Wilma, and then he met his wife there. They had 3 kids, and the first was John David, who now plays for the NFL, and the other two kids were twins, Malcolm and Olivia. In his acting career, he starred in movies he believes are important roles with necessary messages. Some of you may remember him from Remember the Titans, in which he plays a strong family man named Coach Boone in a drama about overcoming racial tensions. He directed and acted in The Great Debaters, which instills ideals and a powerful, inspirational story about how the underdog overcomes obstacles. While all this is interesting information, I am here to tell you that there is more to Denzel Washington that can be seen on a resume, and this is why he's my hero. As I stated earlier, Denzel carefully chooses the roles of his movies. Despite the trend of celebrities going crazy once they become famous, he has held his ground. He refuses to do scenes he doesn't believe in, and instills his spiritual philosophies in everything he does because that defines him, and that's who he is. He puts his whole heart and dedication into the roles that he plays. Like when he played Malcolm X, he was behind the scenes studying Malcolm's writings, following Muslim dietary restrictions, and talking to the Nation of Islam acolytes so he could fully portray the character to the best of his ability. The director of Washington's film Glory said, "Whatever that mysterious electrochemical process is that makes the camera love someone, he is more of it than any one person should." I believe this is attributed to the fact that he doesn't just act his character, he does his best to be his character. He said that he knows how blessed he is and has a responsibility to share. He wants to give back to what has set him forth on his path to purpose. And he does this by being a spokesman for the Boys and Girls Club because he attributes his confidence that he has now to his participation in that growing up. To honor their 100th anniversary, he wrote a book called A Hand to Guide Me in order to acknowledge those who have made a difference in his life. All of the proceeds for the book goes to the Boys and Girls Club. He believes that his family is his ultimate dream project. He serves as an actor, but doesn't find his identity in his job. The 2 most important things in his life are family and faith. He believes that circumstances don't dictate happiness, inner peace does. In conclusion, I hope that you've become more aware of the fact that Denzel Washington is not just an actor, but a man who has admirable priorities. Today I described his life and how it's not defined by his jobs as an actor, writer, or director. Although he makes $20 million a movie, he is so much more than someone who is labeled by their occupation. Remember Denzel's courage, humility, perseverance, and sense of purpose. As he once said, I hope he has inspired you to do what you gotta do so you can do what you wanna do. We're all destined to leave some kind of mark. I hope he has made this type of mark on you like he has on me. Now, are there any questions? Yes, Ms. Caton?
What football team did his son play for?
His son played for the Rams, the NFL team. Are there any other questions? Ashley?
Who helped him produce The Great Debaters?
Oprah Winfrey helped him produce The Great Debaters. They did it together, but Oprah wasn't an actress, and only Denzel Washington was an actor. Any questions? Emily?
Has he always made $20 million a movie?
No, he did not start off making $20 million a movie, but now that is his starting salary when he is asked to make a movie, and there are lots of added bonuses normally. Thank you all for coming.